Hey guys, it's Alyssa Lascal here from Fit with Liz. I'm not coming to you from my normal office, I'm coming to you from the beach that I'm at right now, which I just realized that it is actually Monday, so we have to go into Diet Myth Mondays. Guys, I came to you guys last week and was talking to you about the Atkins diet, a type of low carb diet. And this week I'm coming to you with a different topic. So every single Monday I'm gonna come to you guys with some type of diet myth, some type of food myth that's out there that's has a little bit more buzz to it that a lot of us have been hearing about, to know whether it's something that you should try, whether it's something that I think is worth it. Hey, Aritza, thanks for joining. Hey, Ellen. And to see if it's something that is, just kind of like having noise out there, kind of like the military diet that I addressed a couple weeks ago, or is it something that maybe you should incorporate to help you reach your goals and achieve health benefits? So I'm going to be talking to you guys today about whether or not it's beneficial to consume things like kombucha, yogurt, and different types of fermented foods like apple cider vinegar, things like that have been advertised as having different probiotic values to them. So guys, a lot of these have, good detoxification properties. Some of them have B vitamins in them and other different properties that can improve health. But specifically, I'm going to be talking about the probiotic source, because a lot of us look into probiotics because you want to be able to decrease bloating, improve digestion. And if you're going and trying to reach a health or weight loss goal and you're taking in these healthy foods and you're taking in supplements and different vitamins, you want to know that those are being absorbed the right way. You want to know that your body's able to optimize on them. And so if you don't have a healthy gut, like I've said before a million times, it's like your second brain. If you don't have a healthy gut, you're not getting the same macronutrients and micronutrients and vitamins and minerals out of all these foods. And you're working so hard to be able to achieve your results. But if your gut isn't on point, there's no way you're going to be able to feel as good and reach your goal as efficiently as if you had your gut on point. So many people have been going to things like kombucha. It is huge. I know a lot of people in the group that I actually did a live on last night, the weight loss, detox, anti-aging group, where we're going in and doing the cleanse and we're doing a hormonal reset. We've had several people ask within the past couple of days, what about kombucha? Do you guys think it's worth it? Like, is it good for the probiotic sources? And we went and made some comments about it, but I have so many more people asking me. And what I want you guys to realize is that if you go into the grocery store, like if I go into the giant food stores that's around me and I go into the organic aisle and I look for the kombuchas that are there, they range anywhere between like $3.70 something and like in the fives. Like that's, on the East Coast, that's what it is at my local food stores. I know a lot of people that will try and make it at home, but guys, if you don't know how to do it the right way, hey Amanda, thanks for joining. I literally just did this same live in the other group that I was telling you about. So she loved it so much, she came back again. So if you're someone that goes and gets the kombucha, like think if you have that every day, that's like getting like a venti like latte at Starbucks. Like it gets really expensive if you're trying to do that all the time. So it can really make a difference if you guys learn that this isn't something that's that beneficial for you. Is it worth like the $3.50 to $5 every single day? Or is it worth all the time and energy you're going to put in to make the kombucha yourself? Now yogurt and whatnot, those things aren't, as expensive there. Yogurt, honestly, dairy is a whole other story for me, so I don't really address that, but kombucha is really the main thing. And what I want you guys to realize is that we all want to get these good probiotics in our systems. Kombucha is so big because we're talking about something that is fermented with like live cultures and yeast and bacteria in there that are supposed to be able to get to your GI tract to help to improve the digestion process. And there's so many other benefits, but in layman's terms, that's what you're trying to do is help the gut, support the gut, increase the quality of the enzymes in your gut, all those types of things to be able to decrease bloat, inflammation, and all that jazz. So is it worth it? Guys, let me tell you that something like kombucha, something like yogurt, any type of fermented or natural foods, and guys, even some of the probiotics that like you may find at like Whole Foods or that even a health professional could recommend to you, that it could be in like the 200s. I know when my dad was doing chemotherapy and radiation, like in the beginning of his treatments, he was on a probiotic that was $200 a month for all of these trillions of live cultures and CFUs and blah, blah, blah. It sounded so wonderful. But did they make it to his GI tract? And that's what I want you guys to realize is when it comes down to all these different sources and most probiotics, most of those are not designed to endure through your stomach acid, because remember, your stomach acid is harsher than battery acid, and get to your small and large intestine to be able to help improve digestion. How many of those trillions of bacteria get there? About 3 to 4%. it's total crap. So if you're paying for expensive probiotics, or you're paying for these types of foods, kombucha and yogurt, and you're trying to worry about Activia and getting all of these like probiotics in, guys, first of all, if you're taking dairy and you're not helping your digestive system any, especially if it's conventional dairy. And second of all, if you're not having something that is meant to design for your stomach acid, and it has to have that scientific basis behind it, you're really wasting your money. You're paying for really expensive pee. And so I know you guys have heard me talk about this before, and I will say it again. Make sure you do your research or connect with somebody that knows the right type of thing that can actually get those cultures to your GI tract. So Probio, the reason why I am so obsessed with this and that I will talk about it till the day that I die is because I've had stomach issues my entire life, guys. I've grown up, like I'll be very transparent with you. I remember when I was in elementary school, I had stomach aches so bad where I would have to leave class for like 30 minutes because my stomach hurt that bad I couldn't go back to class. Like I had that bad of indigestion and other issues. Paige, I saw you just joined. I've known you since I was 5, so I know that you know this about me. But I've had stomach issues since I was little, and I literally had people make fun of me because they knew that I was gone that long because my stomach hurt so bad, and I literally couldn't return to class because that's how bad it was. So, that plus the fact that I was lactose intolerant, I've had irritable bowel syndrome my entire life. I'm really passionate about making sure that I educate people on the right things to do to be able to improve the health of their gut, because you shouldn't have to feel crappy. You ever notice when you have a stomach ache, you just don't feel like going anywhere? Girls, when you're bloated, do you really feel like going somewhere? Do you feel like going and, putting a dress on, or you feel like going to the beach? Like, no, especially with summer season coming up, the last thing you want to do is feel bloated. Like, it's the most uncomfortable thing. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to eat anything, even if you're hungry, because you feel bloated, or you feel like every time you eat, you still feel, even if it's healthy food, that you feel bloated. Guys, these are the reasons why you need to get the right cultures and the right probiotic into your stomach. But with Probio, it is designed with this technology. It's called the Bio-tract technology. And LifeVantage doesn't own this, but it is a patented technology that they use in their probiotic that gets over 60% of the cultures to your GI tract. So 3 to 4%, really crappy, to 60+%, oh my God, you're not really going to get much better than that. And guys, you need to have the science behind it, because if you take Align or Culturelle or any of these other, food sources I'm telling you about, go and try and find the studies. Go and try and find third-party studies that prove that the same amount of cultures get to your GI tract. That is what you really want to look at, because, yeah, Renati, this is huge, because there are so many probiotics out there that say there's 1 trillion cultures. Well, who cares if they don't get there? Like, who cares if they're not able to do what they're supposed to be doing? So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because, if you look at, say, Probio, for example, it's $40 for a 30-day supply. Or if you're looking at, say you have like 2 kombuchas a week, that equals $40 for the month. And that's just 2 a week. And you really should be having it on a daily basis if you're trying to get the same amount of probiotics. So I think, who was that just said that? Christine, you said, where can you purchase Probio? They're literally independent distributors that do that. I personally do work with the company. I'm partnered with the company, so I will message you after this. I know that we actually just connected today, so I'll share that with you. But if you guys have any questions about Probio, how to get it, if it would be right for you, if you want to compare your other probiotics with it, let me know. Reach out, message me, private message me, leave a comment. I'm always happy to answer your questions. I'm always very open and transparent. If I haven't heard of what you're taking, I'll look it up. I'll give you my thoughts. So I'm here to be able to serve you guys. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to post them in the comments. Jason, I know you said, oh, you partner with Probio. Okay, well, I don't know if I have, the beach on the brain right now, but I meant to say that I partner with LifeVantage, who distributes Probio, okay? So yes, Marilee, it is an awesome product. I absolutely love it. I know that any of my clients that get on it, if they happen to run out of it for a couple of days, they are literally texting me, asking me if I have any extra in stock, which normally I don't, because I just keep my own personal stock with me. But yeah, it is something that once you have it, you definitely don't want to run out of it. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, post them below. Get on some type of good quality probiotic. If you want to know my opinion on yours, send it my way. Don't think it's worth it for you guys to have kombucha or yogurt. It ends up adding to so much more money. So have something that is simple, that is proven, that's science behind it. And guys, heal your gut. It is your second brain for a reason, and you deserve to be in the best health. So love you guys.